Hello, fellow Gwent players. Now, you're not used to me being in the bottom corner of videos. Well, that is because I'm also on stream, as you can see from the Twitch chads up above my head. We are going to be combining the Twitch and YouTube. I've done this, I think, for one video in my existence, and it was an OLGIERD video, and that's kind of funny because it segues perfectly into what I'm trying to do here, but give me a second to explain what I'm actually trying to do before that. It is some Gwent experiments. There are a lot of things that Gwent has, lots of mechanics that Gwent has available to them, and I, as a memer myself, like, there's meme cards and then there's experimental stuff. Like, there's some really crazy wonky stuff that you can pull in Gwent with certain factions. Mostly Nilfgaard is probably the best faction to sort of just create as much nonsense as possible. And what I want to do with this series is basically, you guys in the comments section can give me all the suggestions. You can give me all the suggestions that you possibly can think of, and I will try and look through all the suggestions of experiments that I should do. And yeah, that's the idea of the series. I'm not going to give it like a name or number. It's just, you're going to know from the title of the video. It's usually going to be questions like, how many blah blah blahs can I play in one round? How much cards can I mill from the opponent? And yeah, that's pretty much all the series will be. And I will also be streaming it on Twitch. It won't be the longest streams. It'll be like 2 hours usually. And it might also just be part of my regular stream. You know, I'll be streaming on like 8 p.m. Central Eastern European time, and then I'll do the experiments. But now, enough of the introduction. You guys already can hopefully understand what this series is about. What is the experiment today? It is one of my favorite experiments. As you can see right here, we are on rank 1. I did kind of cheat myself a little bit into 2 wins. And I want to see if OLGIERD, that's right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back with OLGIERD, if OLGIERD can get me to pro rank. Oh boy, this is going to be a fun little video. I'm not sure how I'm going to edit these videos just yet. I might actually just put in highlights, because I feel like highlights do sort of make it the best, and I might just note myself when these things happen. But yeah, today I'm going to try and get to pro rank with OLGIERD. I'm not sure if this is going to work. Probably not, but we're going to have to see. Let's just jump into some games and see how we do. But before we jump into any games, I do forget about the deck. Let me just make myself bigger here. Wow, I'm so big. Look at this. Wow, so big. All right, this is how I usually have myself with the face and the deck. So yeah, we have the deck here. I'm real. My face is really big, by the way, and the deck's really small. But that's fine. That's fine, because I don't have to edit this now with my good old Adobe Premiere. I can just do it now with OBS. But there will be. Don't worry, guys. There will be some good or well edited videos. These ones just are not going to be that well edited, because they're kind of like, sort of like. I'm a busy man. Let's not forget this. I got driver's license coming up, and I got university things. So we got the Oneiromancer, we got the Triss. Triss, I think, is very important here. Triss gives us both tempo with A-Rush, so she plays for a 12. The problem with Nilfgaard in general is, like, in round 1, you don't have that many tempo cards. You're looking at the high tier provisions, and you have, like, Vatir, you have Damien, you have Usurper, which isn't good in round 1. You have Ermir, which requires Devotion. Things like Muzzle. I guess Masquerade Ball could be something that forces the opponent to pass, but necessarily not in this situation, since we don't have any real aristocrats in this deck. We have like 2, but they're kind of essential to our strategy as well. So that's kind of the problem with Nilfgaard. I also can't really play something like Redea, since I do need 2 ofs in this deck. They're quite important, actually. Quite, like, especially the Alchemist, which I'll talk about later. So the problem with this is just, like, Nilfgaard doesn't have much tempo in round 1. They just have kind of, like, good bronze cards, like a decent bronze package. But obviously our bronze package kind of does revolve around the fact that we are going to be playing OLGIERD. So we have Triss as kind of like a tempo play in round 1. We also have Ramon for round 1. And we also have Brathens for round 1. These are like the 3 cards that you kind of want to hit in round 1 to just create as much tempo in a short amount of time as possible. Then we have the package. Now let's get to the package. We got the OLGIERD. If you guys don't know what this... Oh, that's loud. That's loud. Sorry, I got to change my face here a little bit. I think so too, OLGIERD. I think so too. Let me just put the chat here as well. Chat covers my face. So OLGIERD's power cannot be changed by other cards wherever he is. Now the thing with that is if you lock the OLGIERD, so if this gets a lock, this ability obviously is deactivated. So what you can do then is boost up OLGIERD like a bunch and then just use Alchemist, which his ability is to swap the power. Oh god, this is really loud, by the way. I'm not sure how loud this is going to be for you guys, but it's really loud in my earphones. So deploy ranged, swap the power of 2 allied units. So you have the OLGIERD, which you've locked and boosted by a bunch, because you were able to obviously do that with cards like Swallow, with Garrison, with Emissaries as well. So yeah, you boost the locked OLGIERD, and then you unlock him with Macamail. Like, this card is really good in this deck. It's quite literally essential in this deck. It boosts the unit by 5 and then removes the lock. So it boosts it before and then it removes the lock. So a really, really essential card in this deck. And we also have Aguara, which kind of literally does the same thing, but without the boost. But she also can lock the OLGIERD, which is quite nice. I didn't hear anything. All right, so yeah, that's the idea of the deck. Okay, this is really loud, by the way. I'm not sure if you guys understood what I just said. Also, a lot of these premiums are quite loud, or they take a long time. So yeah, this is the deck. I'm obviously hoping we can get the pro rank. We already got 2 wins. I kind of cheated a little bit. So let's just see what we can do here. How would you describe a tempo play? That's actually a good question. Tempo play is just immediate points, right? That's the definition of tempo. Double cross. Ooh, so they do have Invo. Invo is a big problem. If we can get Invo out, we're actually very happy. Like, very, very happy. Also, something that has to be said is that Leader is definitely something that we want to play in round 1 or so. So we got a pretty decent hand here. Maxi is actually not terrible. We got the Ramon, and we also have access to Triss. So we actually have all of our tempo plays, which means I could possibly kick this Alchemist. We get the OLGIERD as well. That's great. So I'm not sure how I actually want to fully approach this. I could go for like Ramon. Oh, he's a Clogger. Oh, that's annoying. Is Clog that annoying, actually? I think Clog is actually pretty fine for me here, since I'm just going to play gold cards anyway. So I think I'm going to go do this now. And just play for Triss next turn. I should be able to find the A-Rush, but obviously opponent also plays maybe like a Joust or coded weapons, so it does decrease my odds of finding the tempo play Triss. Also, going second here could be quite useful. But yeah, we just have to find out how we do here. I might even commit like a Brathens to force this guy out. Like, just every... This doesn't matter. We have the Maxi, and we also already have our... So we're just going to go Oneromancy for Triss. We do find the A-Rush. That's fantastic. So we do play for that big amount of tempo, and we might actually force our opponent to go a few cards down here. But the problem also is that we do kind of need to win round 1, so we can go for the long round. So if we give our opponent a pass, he might actually just take it. But we'll just have to see. We will just have to see. Goes for a Banish. That's actually quite interesting. So I could go for my second Artfane Tortoise. That was actually negative points. He could have just killed the Triss there. So we could kind of chill here, I would say. Also, his coded weapons isn't that great right now, I feel like. Our deck does consist of a lot of, like, I don't mind this. So, do I go maxi now? I could also pass now. But I don't think I want to pass here since I will just give him the long round. So I'm thinking of just playing Brathens or maxi. I think playing a Brathens here actually isn't terrible. I'll just go ahead and give it. I should have probably given it to one of the big boys, but I wanted to go as not tall as possible, pretty much. So we are up. Yeah, we are up. Sorry, I can't even speak. We are up a lot of points here. This is looking quite all right. We still have 2 of these Van Morlehem Hunters in our deck. It literally just depends on what he plays next here. Like, I need to get ahead of him here. I could also just play a Emissary if I need to. Goes for Vigo. Okay, he's got the adrenaline. Did he not have the adrenaline earlier? He did not. Oh, he does. He did have the adrenaline for earlier. So this plays for a very little tempo. I will opt to go for the maxi though, so I can put the Guardian on the bottom. I think this is actually perfectly fine to put the Guardian on the bottom of my deck now. And now he might actually get it. If he's able to get ahead of me here, this could be a bit awkward. This could definitely be a bit awkward, but we still have some good plays available to us. Goes for Coated Weapons. So now, I mean, I could just play the Emissary as well, right? Or do I play Swallow for 6? He's not playing much tempo, to be fair, but he could go Leader next. The problem with this is that he will just kind of bleed me if I don't continue bleeding. I mean, if I don't continue with this. Like, he's already kind of suspicious of my deck here. I can kind of play every card in this round except for OLGIERD. Or the Mahakam. The Mahakam is also quite important, to be fair. Since we already played our Triss, it does reduce the consistency on it. So now he has to actually... I mean, 9 points isn't that much. I could also go for Vigo if I need to. I think I go into Vigo this round as well, because it procs my Assimilate as well. Okay, he's actually just... Yeah, playing Mentors... Wait, what's my biggest unit here anyway? It is the 10, right? So I think I should just... passing here is so bad, though. Passing here is really, really bad. The Mentor... like, okay, I think I have to actually go Vigo now. This actually feels a bit bad. Oh, this is so bad, though. Oh, this is really bad. I was hoping for an Emissary here, to be honest, but this has just kind of put me behind by a lot. So now he's going to start playing his Mentors, and it actually is going to make my life a lot more difficult. I was really hoping for the Emissary there. He goes for Leader, so he knows my deck now at this point, which is a bit awkward. So he really, really wants to win round 1, huh? And so do I, which is kind of a problem. So I might actually also go Leader as well. Goes for the... Why not go for the OLGIERD? It's a bit of a weird one. Why not just go for the OLGIERD? Makes very little sense. How many... Dude, how do I have like 5 of these? It's a bit ridiculous, I would say. I could stay ahead with 1 charge here. Alright, so if he plays the thing next... And I don't know what he's going to play next here anyway. He has clogged my deck quite hard. But we are going to draw a Neuromancy. I think keeping it going here is quite important. I really need to fight for this round. I do shorten the round where I play OLGIERD by a lot, actually. And do sort of lower the odds of hitting good stuff, but he needs to really play some good stuff now as well. Like, he could have a really bricked hand with, like, Letho and Colgrim, right? There you go. We win on even as well. That's actually quite huge. That's actually friggin' huge. We keep our leader as well. Like, that's big. We get his leader out. Oh, this actually might... We might just pass. Okay, we get a lot of these, obviously. We know that. So we mulligan them. Oh, that's a big hit as well. Oh, dude, I would like one of the locks, right? But I could... Okay, that's actually also fine. I think I just go for the long round here, right? Like, what's he gonna have? He might have, like, one heat wave. Like, we're gonna outpoint him if we go for the long round with double last say as well. I would say so. Like, we can higher our odds of drawing as well. I'm guessing he plays Hernkaduk. I call every location Hernkaduk, by the way. That's just something I do. I might have to actually move my camera here so you guys can see how many cards I have in my deck. That might actually be good for this matchup. So he goes for... What did he put back? I actually have no idea. Didn't put back an emissary, so that's interesting. Would have been funny if he put another tortoise back. So, I mean, his Colgrim is going to be quite huge, but I don't think it's going to be big enough to beat our big-ass OLGIERD here. Okay, so I think I only need one of these, right? There's the Aguara. So we can go Garrison off of Oneromancy, right? I mean, if he has a Purify and a Heat Wave, we obviously lose here. That is just something that's part of this. That is just kind of like how this deck works, which is a bit sad. I could go like early Artfane Tortoise though. Wait, we don't even have any Alchemists in our hand. Oh, that's kind of bad. That is actually pretty bad. So we probably have to Onero for an Alchemist. Oh, that's actually really bad. We could... Yeah, we're losing this, aren't we? We should have probably gone for a push here against the Colgrim deck, but... I don't know, man. This is good. I mean, we could lock the Colgrim, right? Man, I guess not having Alchemists here is a bit of a downfall. Yeah, I guess he clogged our deck so hard that we drew too many of these. Yeah, it's really hard to actually, like... The problem with this game is just that if I don't draw my Alchemists, I just lose, right? I literally just lose. And I don't have a... Do I have an answer for this? If I had an answer for this, I would probably take it, but I don't. That is really bad. Yeah. I mean, I probably have to go for an Alchemist off of Oneromancy in this case, because it's the only way I can actually get access to an Alchemist. Which feels really, really bad, by the way. And we're not even boosting our OLGIERD by that much. Yeah, if this was an Alchemist, this would be a whole different video game, but he obviously clogged our entire deck with these guys, so doesn't feel too great here. Also, is Kog... I mean, oh man, double assay actually is kind of a downfall here. I feel like double assay actually makes this a lot worse. Yeah, maybe double assay wasn't correct. Maybe I should have just gone for a 2-0 in that situation and forced out the Colgrim. Like, it's not playing for the combo, but it's still like, it's actually the winning line, right? I should always think about the winning line. Because like now I don't have any friggin' Alchemists, which just makes my life awful. He has discarded a Roderick here, which is kind of funny. Oh, he doesn't have any golds anymore, does he? That's why. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this then. Thin my deck as well a little bit. Alright, this might actually be quite a close one though. This could definitely be a close one. We don't have good boost targets, which is also a bit sad, but that's fine. The thing we also have to consider is with Kolgrim is that if we pass, he loses a Kolgrim proc, right? So we have to get this down as fast as possible. What is our highest card? Oh, this is not good. Alright, we got lucky there with the 4, but he has a lot. He put a lot of bad cards in my deck anyway. This would have been a 10 if he waited a turn here. He might have another one, but this was really good for me that he low rolled. So he does have Letho as well in that case. All right, this is Letho could get really scary here though. I mean, we have a 30-point OLGIERD to be fair. So our Alchemist plays for 29 or something. And we're up by a lot here already. This is going to be scary, though. This will be very scary. Oh, shoot. Look at this. Yeah, this might actually be friggin' scary as hell now. He's getting 11 points per turn, for God's sakes. Oh, this might actually be really close here. What's his last card? His last card really is important. Oh, he might have Cantarella. Oh, no, he's just got another Mentor. Ooh. Oh god, okay. I'll go Alchemist here. Oh no, we still lose, dude. The 35 points Kolgrim is just too much. Yeah, we should have bled this. We should have definitely bled this. Definitely should have bled this. Yrden would have done it there because we already did a thing. Yeah, we lose by 20, like 15 points. If we had like another Alchemist instead of the Artfane Tortoises would have been a lot better. Alright, so we're now 1 game behind, which feels awful, obviously. Imagine being 1 game behind. God damn it. Nothing like a dwarf to get you out of a tight spot. Chat OLGIERD. I mean, in this case, OLGIERD was the virgin, right? So, not really that great. Oh, this is a tough one as well. They have Heat Wave. We know that much. I haven't... Oh, this is actually a good hand, though. This is a really good hand. This is a great round 1 hand. This is as good as a round 1 hand as I can wish for, right? We got like non-committal stuff. Except for Garrison. I think every single card here is playable. I could just keep this hand, but I kind of want to have access to some of the stuff that could win me the game. Yeah, being down a card there was good for him for sure. That was definitely something. Okay, in this game, the card doesn't matter.
Got a hearty hankering for Gwent. History shall remember the art of being.
And the question is, can I tempo so hard ahead of him that he might actually just have to go a card down? But the question is also, if he is a card down, or like if he, yeah, this is a problem. This is definitely a problem. Oh, he's went for second Marauder. Okay, so I guess he has the Volunteers in hand. He also doesn't have his... I probably should have played the A-Rush on this. Yeah.
whistling of mine.
I will not let this become a second.
So I think I actually go swallow here. I do lose 2 points, but I think it's necessary. Okay. Goes for that. I could pass here, but he's probably going to try and 2-0 me in that situation. This would be really good if I could pass here and get away with it. But he will probably try and 2-0 me, right? I think I keep going here. He's not really played much tempo, to be fair. I might regret doing this, but we'll just have to see. I still have one big tempo play with Brathens. Okay.
Leave it to us. Take him to the woods and release the hounds.
Please wait, Your Excellency. Falling behind.
Okay. If I go leader here, it might actually force out a pass out of him. Go maxi leader. It's quite interesting. That's a pretty big dwarf. So I am thinking of just... Actually, no. I go maxi first. Look at my deck here.
No one gets to fool me.
Okay, Onero bottom, OLGIERD bottom. Definitely want to shuffle, so I'm probably going to shuffle the Afan to the bottom. And now it's just a waiting man's game, right? Maybe he has another... Oh, I hope he doesn't have another one of these guards. They're actually very good. Goes... That's really annoying. I'll stay ahead by 1. Okay, now he goes for that. Does he have another guard? Then he drew the nuts, right? No, he has L's. That's even more nuts. He's gonna bleed me if I keep going here, right? I might have to go Vigo. Do I go Vigo? I would go Vigo and then Mahakam Ale, but Ale's a bit awkward. I'll go Vigo. How do we not find the friggin' emissary ever? Like, that's just so bad. Like, I missed so many points because of that now. Bleed this because it carries over. Has an arrow as well. He had Earden. So the guy's a bit of a cheese ball. I mean, I don't think I can get ahead here anyway, so I just have to pass and let him have the carryover. That's so bad. That's really bad. He had Earden though. So even if we had like gotten the long round here, this would have been quite awkward still. Okay, we got 2 locks. We don't have an OLGIERD. We have 2 alchemists. Oh Jesus, this hand. Oh, dude, we've missed everything. we even play friggin' Roderick for consistency. We didn't draw any of our consistency cards here. Like, this guy's just gonna 2-0 us, right? I've got this really bad feeling. Yeah. Yeah, that's an L. That is an L if I've ever seen it. Yeah, the Irden's just too strong there. Like, I think we're just getting too old here. I mean, Brewer isn't even that great now. Unless he uses leader as well. Does not use leader. I guess I should probably play my Von Rollheim Hunter as well. Oh, shoot. Yeah, this game's over. Yeah, this game's pretty much over now, right? There's nothing I can do here. GG. This is a pretty bad matchup, to be fair. Like, they have like one Irden or like one Heatwave that just counters our deck anyway. Doesn't really matter what we do here. This kind of just game over. We could have won that Kolgrim matchup, though, I think. We definitely had a chance to win against Kolgrim. That was a bit bad from me. Played that poorly. Alright. Double cross. Now, question is, which variant of double cross is it that we're gonna face here? Okay, we have the Kolgrim, the OLGIERD in hand, but this is not a good round one hand. We're missing too many tempo plays here. A-Rush we're keeping 100%. Because we can kick one of these. Oh god, that's so bad. I might have to just play for Ramon here. Ramon's kind of like good points. I mean, I can do this, right? That seems okay. Now this seems like a classic Nilfgaard deck. Oh, it's Mill? Oh, it might be Mill. Mill could be a problem. And we have some good tools against Mill, though. We have Maxi. Well, we have all our gold cards in our deck, so I guess Mill's just gonna get rid of those, which is great. Okay, that's not terrible. Alright, we're just gonna be playing against Mill, I guess. That's great. That doesn't feel too good, I guess, but whatever. I mean, the thing with Mill is they have like Vilgeforts, but I don't think they can actually afford things like Heatwave or Invo. So they might actually have Renew Vilgeforts, but I think that's really all there is to it. Falling behind. Guys, he's falling behind. Do I need to lock anything at this point? Maybe a Stregobor, so I could just answer this with this. Goes Vigo. Okay, gets rid of our Maxi. It's not the greatest. I could go leader round one, honestly. It doesn't feel bad actually going leader round one here. It thins my deck. I get like a lot of tempo. And I have actually good bleeding, like tools against bleeding. I just have good proactivity. I might actually just go leader next turn. I'm scared of him like milling more good cards out of my deck. Just force him out. Probably should have given the boost to this actually, come to think of it. His collar's not getting much value here. It locks and then damages. Okay. That's probably going to be No! Ah, that's unlucky. That's really unlucky because that's exactly the card I wanted to play next. So I guess I just go for leader now. That's really annoying. That is really annoying. He needs to get 11 points here. Is he gonna go leader, I think? No, it goes Brathens. That's actually enough. Yeah, so we spent leader for absolutely no reason just now. Is this worth locking? I don't think so, honestly. Okay, at least we found the emissary here. This is not good though. This is really not good. Oh no. Yeah, I probably should have locked the Brathens. Wait, what did he mill? I don't dude, I only have good cards left in my deck, by the way, here. If I can get out of this, I'm actually really happy, but I'm probably not going to get out of this. No, the fact that he got the Afan there was so good for him. Oh, he actually has Invo. What the hell? This isn't even enough here. The thing is, he's just gonna bleed me, right? Oh, he has more of these. Probably should have locked this then. Alright, I have to pass here. This feels really bad. He has leader and he can bleed me now. I just messed up here with I guess we get good cards at least, which is alright. I mean, we could play for OLGIERD Immortal next round, right? Doesn't seem that bad. Okay, this is not the card I want. This is the card I want. No. No, what is this? Come on. You gotta be kidding me here. Like, we're just gonna get bled here. It's gonna be so bad. Is this operator now? No. Oh, he's gonna mill my Brathens. Ugh. I'll just play OLGIERD here. I don't see OLGIERD getting much value. I have to keep Triss. This is my most important card at this point. I could play like Onero into. I wish I had another unit here. That would be great. Okay. Nice, got the Triss, the Onero. There's so many good cards he has here. Is he going for Tibor? Maybe. Oh, goes Kanta. That's better. Oh, he knows what is on. Oh, that's alright, I guess. That's actually pretty good, right? This is a pretty good value on the. Like, I know it gives him a better coup, but I think that's still worth it. That's still pretty decent. I'll take that value. Okay, that's fine. If we can keep this card, we're really good here. Goes for another coup. Okay. So he mills himself there as well. Tibor. Okay. So this isn't enough. This is enough. But I think I'd rather actually get rid of Garrison here. Garrison kind of just sucks. Problem is also he gets his card back here, right? Yeah, he does get his card back. Yeah, this doesn't feel too great right now. Well, you never know. You never know. Like, we can lock his Colgrim, right? I feel like this is valuable because I can lock his Colgrim here. We do only draw 2 cards, to be fair, though. Let's hope he doesn't, like, have Renew or something for Vilgefortz, because that would just kind of lose us the game here. Yeah, this might actually play Renew Vilgefortz. I mean, he's playing a one with Heatwave and Invo, so that's a bit of a interesting version. His Colgrim's pretty big as well. Are we losing 2 games to Colgrim now? That'd be kind of disappointing. Oh, there's Operator. Okay, that's not terrible. It's like negative points, right? He has a 4 and like a Colgrim, right? So I think we win here. 4 power, do nothing. Let's go. Why Garrison is bad? In that situation, it makes... I think I prefer having a Guara. Okay. There's a Colgrim. That's going to be our lock. And I think we win, right? Because his last card is just a 4. Nice! Alright, so we take it against the mill deck. That's pretty good, I guess. So his last card is the 4. We should just be good here. Nice. Alright, so we actually take a game here. It wasn't because of OLGIERD, it was just because we played that quite well, I guess. So if I don't play Garrison there, I don't have the lock for the Colgrim, so I think it was correct to just go Garrison round 2. Oh wait, what's my stream title? I don't know how to change my stream title, that's weird. I wish I could change my stream title somehow. I'd have to go on the internet. Alright, we're playing Blaze of Glory. This is an interesting one. I mean, they're all interesting matchups, obviously, because we're playing like a super memey deck. But like, this is one that doesn't have Heatwave, which makes it a lot more good. Oh, we got double Alchemist. That's actually so good. If only. Okay, that's not too much of an issue. We have like uninteractive stuff anyway, so this ain't the worst. This just doesn't really do much against us, I would say. I have Onero, right? I do have Onero, that's good. So I can go for like a Triss as well for Onero. Yeah, I might go for Triss Onero. They have Tall Punish? Yeah, they do, but it's about how they use their Tall Punish, right? So I might go Triss now. Triss is the most points. Hope I do find the A-Rush. I do find the A-Rush. I could have gone for... Actually, no. If I gone for Gutting Slash, I wouldn't have been able to actually kill this. So that would have been -4 points. So just going for that is correct, I think. And I might even just use Leader round 1 here. But Leader is actually so good. I could pass here. Oh, wait, I can't. I'm on 8. So I can't pass here. I mean, I could just kind of play it cool here. Right, he's going to always hit this. But we can pass now, right? So what if we pass now, right? I have a pretty good hand to pass now. I think anything I play at this point is just going to be bad. What if I just pass here? Okay.
Very corpses. They lead our foes to the crowd.
Oh, okay, so he's going for the long round now. That is good for us. That is so good for us. That is actually great. That is actually amazing. So we just need to draw the... I mean, we have Arturius Vigo axes. Kind of want these two right now. Maxi would also be kind of decent, I guess. Could Onero for Maxi. I don't think that's worth it, though. I get the lock. I need an unlock. I need something that unlocks the card. I could go through... Okay, so... That's an unlock. I just need to draw a second lock, right? So I could also go Vigo for the lock, so I'd probably just do this, right? Okay. So hand's looking kinda good, but we need like 2 more cards to make it better, right? We need like 2 cards to make it better. So I need to probably like try and upgrade. Roger could give me so much good stuff, though. Okay, I don't want Maxi, that's for sure. And now Maxi doesn't really matter anyway. Drop her. Get a Swallow. Okay, so what are my gold cards? I could... Okay, I can actually make this quite consistent. Actually, no, I can't. Wait. I need a self-lock. So would I kick one of the Alchemists? Or would I kick a Swallow? That's a self-lock. Okay, that's pretty good then. We're not... I mean, we're boosting it by quite a bit still, right? So I think I'm actually quite happy with this then. Alright, so I think we always start with Defender here. Yeah, it's still fine. So, is he able to kill this in 1 turn? I might boost this. I could... Is he going to ice it now? I don't think he is, to be fair. Goes Herald. That's okay with me. So he really needs to get past this Defender. Otherwise he's a bit screwed. I don't think he can deal... Ah, shoot. He might have Hjalmar, though. Ah, crap. I forgot to play around Hjalmar. Okay, this is awkward. So, my leader boosts us up to 14. I might actually have to take the risk here. Yeah, I should have played around Hjalmar. That was a mistake. God damn it. I always make these same mistakes every time I play this deck. So I just go Roderick next, right? And I think the best card to get is Garrison. That's fine. I just hope this guy doesn't run... I don't think they have Morkvarg if they play Hjalmar. Genuinely don't think that's the case. Go Brothens next. And then we are in a very interesting spot, for sure. Dude, I always get nervous playing this deck, bro. Forfeit, bro. Why should I forfeit, dude? He's just punching down my dude, but I'm punching it... I'm making it bigger while he's punching it down. Like, this is still fine, right? He punches it, but I'm punching it back up. It's a battle of punches. I could also just flash him next turn with the Macamail, right? Like, do I get greedy? Ooh, I have to actually go greedy here, don't I? Oh, that's unlucky, but I think I actually have to go greedy here. Because he can enable Bloodthirst at this point, right? For the big old dude. So I think I just do this. And take it how it is. I know it's kind of awkward this way, but maybe he misplays now. Fuck.
You're coming with me, dead or alive.
Imagine now he thinks that I just baited him. Why, sir? Yeah, no, he just does that. It's so good. No, I thought I had it, but he has the lock. Alright, GG. That lock was so good, though. Could I have played around the lock? I don't think I could have. Yeah, this is really... I mean, I misplayed by not keeping my defender alive anyway. Definitely misplayed that. Playing need new memes? Dude, how are we going to get new memes from? This is they buffed OLGIERD. They wanted me to play this. They gave me a challenge. Alright. Oh, Syndicate. Oh, Syndicate. Is there any point in playing this one? Is there actually a point in playing this one? I don't think there is, but we can try, obviously. But it's going to be quite literally unwinnable, I think. This might actually be an unwinnable matchup. Like, I'm not even joking when I say that. Sadly, I don't have a soldier in my deck, so I might actually just play for Brathens here. I mean, unless he goes for a long run, like I said, in that case, it's kind of funny, but... why didn't I just play around Hjalmar, man? That was so dumb for me. It's actually really annoying. Okay. Casual 18-point opener. The problem is, like, he's just gonna bleed me anyway, right? Whatever I do. I just kind of need to try and stay in this for as long as I can. Huh. Interesting. Maybe he's also playing for a bit of a cheese strategy. Maybe why would he play casino bouncers in this deck? Oh god. Why didn't he just play that immediately? I guess because we're Nilfgaard, right? I don't know, man. Can't really give away what I'm playing just yet, but it's gonna be quite difficult to play around it. He's created so much tempo already with the safe crackers. Stick's so unfair. Holy shit. I might actually have to pass here and let him do his thing. He's not really created much carryover, but I haven't really played much either, so... I mean, we got rid of his Justice, so... I mean, that's just the card you want to play in round 1 anyway. Okay. I mean, the hand's actually pretty good because it actually doesn't have OLGIERD in it. So it actually doesn't play for a strategy at all just yet. So maybe if we get bled here, we could actually fight against the bleed. Okay, I'm guessing this is for Piggy. Okay. That was indeed for Piggy. I could lock his thingy. So I'll probably play Maxi first. I think I shuffle here. Hmm. Six for 5, so good. He split a 7 for 4. That gives him uninteractivity. That doesn't feel good. Okay. So when he establishes another crime... I mean, why would he play Cleaver so late? Wait. That's weird. Why not play next to the pig? Why not just play that next to the pig? Makes very little sense. Okay. Alright. Sure. I'll Barathens once his thingy comes down. I don't know why I didn't play Cleaver next to this. Okay.
I'll do what I can.
Nah. That's really bad. That's a 6-point Triss. I missed all of my good stuff. How did I miss all of my stuff there? That's a bit annoying. I probably should have gone for like a 3 boost there. 1 extra point, I guess. Okay. What a stupid name, by the way. GG, well played, easy noobs. Like, you're not getting a GG alone for that name. Okay. Guy's just out here doing his thing now. Okay.
Your name, young man's man, should be cursed into an urchin.
Your humble
Alright, what is he doing here? I think this guy just thinks I'm gonna be playing OLGIERD at some point.
shame I had no.
That's what I would assume is the case here. I mean, we're still probably losing because he just has so many points here. Okay. Alright, so... I mean, we have to go full leader. Wait, do we? Yeah, we do. Shit. Guess we just have to go full leader here. Well, at least we get to thin our deck by 1. And he pretty much played out his entire deck, so... That's something, I guess. Now we're just gonna draw a bunch of alchemists and not an OLGIERD. I mean, what could the best draws for us be here? That's unlucky. So we have to put everything onto 1 unit here. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's just hope he doesn't have Heat Wave. Oh, he did have Heat Wave already. This could potentially brick his Philippa as well, which is quite amusing, actually. This could definitely brick his Philippa. He also doesn't have tunnel drill value anymore. There's a Sea Jackal.
Man's battlefield is another man's ripe patch for harvest.
Are we actually winning against bloody Syndicate of all fucking decks? That'll be quite fascinating. I mean, is he going to play a Spore? He might actually just play a Spores here, honestly. Okay, sure. That's pretty okay. Alright, buddy, do your worst. I wonder if he... Oh, his last card's Philippa here, isn't it? Oh, his last card is just Philippa here, isn't it? It's just Philippa. Imagine playing around an OLGIERD deck. Our deck has done so much better without OLGIERD. Well, that was funny, but like we haven't won a single game because of OLGIERD. We've won the game because our opponent just played around the fact that we might be playing the OLGIERD. That was a bit stupid. The hell was that? Meta is broke. We've created the best deck in the game, guys. It beats the best deck in the game. Alright, Guy Incognito. Interesting. No, this is just like a dead matchup because of friggin' Serpent Trap, right? Like, can I even win this game if he plays like a Serpent Trap? I honestly don't think I can. I shouldn't have kicked this. I don't know why I kicked this. Actually, no, it's fine to kick this. Probably should kick these as well. I'm missing out my soldier. This would have been really nice if I had a soldier. But I do not. Guess I could just bait him into playing his Serpent Trap. That's kind of bad, though, isn't it? That feels kind of bad, honestly. We go second, though. That's always nice. Going second is great. Okay. Interesting. So what's the idea? Could go for Maxi. Yeah, I can look at my deck. I mean, honestly, looking at my deck doesn't really do much here anyway, but
You can run, you can hide, but I'm gonna get you.
yeah, that's a shuffle, right? We always put the Alpha on bottom. I should have played a front row, right? Because I gotta go Triss Telly in the back. It's a bit awkward. He banishes the Onero as well. That don't feel too good. This might be the Serpent Trap here, though. Definitely could be Serpent Trap right now. Oh, he goes Elias. For the Daisy of the Valley.
Your name, young man, will be cursed into an urge.
Your humble servant.
I really want this guy to play his bloody... What's it called? His Serpent Trap. If he plays Serpent Trap, we just lose. Like, Serpent Trap is quite literally our single lose condition. It's a 7 provision card. It's like a Curse of Corruption, but 2 provisions cheaper. And it's quite literally... Like, we can't play around it. Oh. Okay, now we kind of can play around it. Bleeding this deck's actually not terrible, I would say. Interesting. I mean, going for a tie there makes no sense. I need to bleed out his Scenario and his Serpent Trap. If I can do those things, I'm actually going to be quite happy here. I want a Soldier, though, in my hand here. Soldier would be great in hand. Yeah, that's what I wanted to see. I mean, they play Heat Wave. I need the Defender anyway for OLGIERD, so I probably can kick this. Okay, that's a bit of a downgrade, but I'll take it. Alright. It doesn't matter. I need to actually kind of bleed this guy properly. And if he Heat Waves my OLGIERD, that's fine, I guess. Like, I can rely on leader ability keep carrying me here. Into the next round at least. Goes for that. That's a-okay. We've got a lot of tempo here. He needs to kind of catch up now. I might even play for OLGIERD this round. Like, we're so many points up here. I think I might just play OLGIERD this round. Goes Maxi. This is very low tempo. Yeah, I'm playing OLGIERD now. The reason why is just because I can. And I'll lose to the friggin' thing anyway. The Heat Wave or the Serpent Trap, so there's no point in actually not playing him now. Like, I just put so much points out here. Like, I need to force out good cards out of him at this point. Also, he hit the worst target with his Pyro. That's the Heat Wave, right? No, Vernaciel. Interesting. Is that doomed? No, it's not doomed. Alright, I might just go for this now. Alright, let's see what this does. Like, even on one Alchemist chart, I think that's pretty good. Like, my guy's a few points behind here. Like, we just played raw points this round. And now he's starting to play raw points as well. Did you try Renew in the deck? It's kind of pointless playing Renew because you're very limited in your abilities anyway. It's like, this is like a one-round deck, I would say. Okay. Goes Illirin now. I mean, I was never intending to pass here anyway, so we'll just do this. There's the Heat Wave. Okay. I just played a -10. Like, he always had the Heat Wave available to him, and he's always got Serpent Trap available to him.
Peace with humans? I buy gas.
Because the Heat Wave is like so many points here. It's actually kind of crazy. You could tell me that, oh, what, he doesn't play Serpent Traps. He plays Serpent Traps, guys. No way he doesn't. And I need to bleed it out of him. He had another lock as well in case I unlocked my dude. Which is kind of funny.
I'm no mage.
If I can get his scenario out here, that's very good. I might have to go 2-0 here. I mean, I'd probably lose the scenario anyway. Like, he had to purify as well for my thingy. I mean, my leader's like 5 points more than him, than his leader, technically, if I don't draw the Afan. But Afan's on the bottom anyway, so very unlikely that I do draw him. He knew my last card was a Tortoise. Could playing around that. So does he have the... It's either... His last cards are either Scenario or Mr. Eldane. So he didn't draw a single trap? Or does he not play traps? There's no way he doesn't play traps, right?
No mercy.
That's a good card to get out of him, I guess. If he doesn't play traps, we obviously misplay by not going for the long round there, but... He would have had the answers anyway. He would have had this to purify our defender. He would have had the heat wave on the OLGIERD. So it actually was kind of pointless, to be fair. This could be okay. But there's better cards. Ah, that's better. Yeah, that's definitely better. Okay. Alright, so we play around this by playing the Roderick now. Get the fee on. He can go Serpent Trap now, so I'm probably just going to play around this by going leader now. Hope he doesn't have like a Spores or something like that. That'd be really bad. There's no way he doesn't play traps at this point, right? Or does he play Curse of Corruption? Okay. So he had to Onera for a... Alright, if I get an Emissary off of this, this could be a pretty good play. Might still win this, honestly. Yavin. Yeah. Okay. Well, we lose now, right? So he didn't play traps at all. Huh. That's fascinating. I didn't expect him not to play any traps here. This is last card, Gezraz. Oh! Oh. We lose by 4. It's actually kind of close. Huh. I mean, we played that well. I mean, he would have had an answer for everything, right? So there's not much I could have done there. Realistically. I just want to get this off once, man, honestly. I don't even care about getting the pro anymore. This is, you can't get the pro with this shit. This shit is unplayable in pro, like on rank 1. Why do you play these decks? Because I want to, you know, try stuff. I want to see if this actually works. If you can get the pro with this. It doesn't look like you can get the pro with this, to be fair. Looks like quite literally a helpless position. I mean, this is an auto loss already. Like, this game, for example, is an auto loss. They have quite literally every answer in the game to your stuff. Which isn't too great, but what you gonna do against it? Okay. Nah. We don't usually go first in this one. I think we went second for like every game here. Oh boy, I wonder what he's gonna do next.
You would make a good slave.
Shit.
My loyalty is to imperial coin, not to the face to
A shame I have no
Yeah, this is not a loss. I don't think we need to play this one. Defender. That's interesting. I don't want to get rid of this. I think I'll just play her.
Another little thunderbolt. Charmin.
We kind of draw everything here, don't we? We kind of draw everything we're saying. We kind of don't. I mean, I can keep the hand, right? I would like these more to be further on top. I think I shuffle here. But if he doesn't have the points here, I'll pass. But I don't think we have a way to win this anyway. I mean, yeah, we don't have a way to make any of these points up. I mean, he played defender, to be fair, but like, it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, I mean, this is just over, right? This is actually quite good. So, I mean, just don't get heat waved, right? Just don't get heat waved. I need to hit the Onero or the Triss. Ugh. Oh boy. Is this a heat wave? I knew he plays this. Guess I have to do this now.
birds across the empire will sing of this day.
Oh well. Let's see it. Where's Dash? I don't think I actually play for this. I'm just losing points by doing that. Like, actually, I'm just losing points. Because I'm just playing into Heatwave now at this point. This is quite difficult. Okay. So we keep the leader. We got rid of our OLGIERD. He still has, I guess, the heat wave. I think he was considering heat waving this, but was kind of like waiting because he knew I was going to boost this up anyway. So, yeah, I mean, locks might actually play for nothing. These are actually going to play for a lot since they do deny his... Oh, that's unlucky. So we shuffled... We knew these were right quite far at the bottom, but I think we just shuffled them even further into the bottom of our deck, which I guess is fine. Yeah, this is a 4-point card here. I mean, if he has a squirrel, I guess that's fine.
What is it?
Yeah, that's why locks were useless here.
Please wait, Your Excellency. Falling behind.
I'll deny him the damage here. He hasn't even played his Imlerith's Wrath. Oh no, he has actually. He's only got Heatwave left, right? He's already played Spores as well. He's gonna play his Kelly back row as well, which is gonna be quite nice. But I think we still lose here, honestly. Like, he's got 2 engines, we have 0 engines, and that's just gonna... And we don't have a Ramon as well. Yeah, and he's got the Oz roll. Okay. Now he's just gonna Heatwave and we lose the game. Yeah, that's the Heatwave. Yeah, there we go. GG. So all of the boost cards played for literal negative points, like actual negative value here. Oh, at least we have fucking... Oh, jeez.
What is truth, if not an illusion? A shame I had.
Alright, we're down by 10 now. Great. We have a 7-point card in hand. Oh boy. Yeah, that's GG.
Your magic can't harm me. No magic can.
GG. Last card, Kelly. Oh, BM front row Kelly. I respect it. Ah, man. I want to get this off at least once in this rank, but I don't think it's even possible in this rank, to be fair. Like, every single deck is the same. Like, it plays quite literally the same. The thing about the deck, the problem, is it's a 1-card deck, and if your opponent draws the 1 answer to your card, it's game over. Like, decks like Kogrim, they still have, like, second win conditions in the Mentors, but this deck doesn't have a second win condition. Like, you saw me win some games, but it doesn't actually have a second win condition. Like, we're playing against Precision Strike, and this is just another match where we're just losing. And no matter what we do, it's just game over for us already, before even the game has started. Like, there is... And like, the decks where there is no control are just decks that play so much tempo that we can't actually keep up with them, so... That is the biggest issue with this deck right now. I mean, this deck should never be viable. If this deck was ever viable, people will start teching against it, obviously, and it's very easy to tech against a deck like this. Alright, go for your fucking, what's it called? I need him to play his... Okay, no, it doesn't.
A wee hint. Dinna jiggle us.
Who knew once death on you?
Oh, this hand is ass. Alright, yeah, I'll just shuffle here. It's pretty bad. The deck was never popular, by the way. Deck was always a kind of bit trash. Oh, he's playing movement? Oh, that's different. That's different vibes right now. That is very different vibes to what I'm expecting here. Goes for the Witcher. Alright. Oh, actual movement. Actual movement. We lock this one. This can get out of hand real bad. Because he called for it, which means he doesn't have another one. I'll just play Brathens next. That'll put me up a lot of points.
Juiciest leaks in town. Get 'em here.
This also disrupts his path go for a bit. Okay. Please pass here, Mr. Opponent. I need him really to pass here. I really, really need him to pass here. He's down 21. I mean, he's getting 2. But he could also get 0, right? Okay. That is low tempo, let me tell you that. Alright. Show me the points. $13. You would have to play Gezras here. Okay. Well, we got Gezras, which is quite big, actually. We got Gezras, Pafko. That's actually pretty good, I'd say. Now, the question is he going to pass here? And I don't think he is, but you never know. I mean, I like this hand, but not sure how good it's actually going to be here. Please pass. I beg you, pass. Fuck. Okay, that's good. Alright, he has to pass here. There's no way he doesn't fucking pass here. Okay.
There's been a mistake. I'm no mage.
I mean, this is pretty okay. He has no tall punish, I would assume. So the OLGIERD forces the pass there, which actually isn't terrible. Okay, don't want these cards. This card is pretty bad. Ugh. Ah, that's alright. I'll take that actually. So go Triss for A rush, I would say. I was oh no, I put Afan on bottom. He has Purify. Interesting. His leader might be. I mean, both of our leaders are 11 points here. I mean, what does he have left here? What actually does he have left? Go Squirrel. I'll bleed this. Do I? I'm gonna go Onero for a Tortoise here. Quite literally the most points here. Gives me an armor as well if he plays Cat Witcher. I don't think he has a tall punish anymore, by the way. I mean, that was a 5 tempo play, but it's still better than a Squirrel. He did banish my OLGIERD, to be fair, so that's funny. I mean, Renew OLGIERD is definitely a consideration in this deck. I think I'll separate my rows here. He's played very low tempo so far. I can't really do much against this, I think. Oh, he's used it? Why did he use it? That's a bit weird. Alright, at this point, if he plays an engine, it's not that bad. He has to use leader now. If he doesn't use leader, I'll punish him next turn. Okay.
Are you fucking kidding me? Catnip instead of crowns?
The child. Return her to me. YTS won't let us talk to strangers.
Okay, that's pretty... Wait. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense then. That's actually pretty good then.
What is truth if not an illusion?
I mean, this is fine, I guess.
I wonder what nice things we're gonna catch you this time.
Is there any way I can play around this? No, they're both going to be 5s. I mean, this is already a 1.
This sheep tree.
It's okay. So Do we win? He needs 12 here. Oh, so yeah, he needs 12 exactly. Yeah, it's not enough. It's not enough by 1 exactly, which is kind of good actually. All right, so this is why OLGIERD can be powerful. I mean, we won because of OLGIERD there. And we kind of forced him out to play everything in round 1. But yeah, I'll take it. All right, Igor H. Double cross.
Long we have tolerated weak snippets.
Okay. Man, imagine this was beta Gwent where Heatwave didn't exist. Those were good times, eh? Oh, that's a good hand actually. This could be a good hand. Could just kind of play Ramon into tempo 7s, which is kind of funny. This deck doesn't really run much control. I mean, obviously it doesn't. It just runs points. It is quite literally, I think, the most point-heavy deck that exists within the game. Based on a consistency, obviously. That will do. Okay. I can't do song requests now, guys. I'm sorry. This is an interesting one, though. Would have liked an A-Rush in this hand. A-Rush would have been quite good. Yeah, this is the problem with this, though. Against genuine Assimilate Nilfgaard decks, this is quite problematic. Just giving them the 7 for free plus Assimilate procs is pretty bad. This is where I would need the Heatwave. I can't play Heatwave in this deck, though. I could play like a Leo, I guess. But what would I would have to replace like Triss for Leo. I think the leader is fine. What if he passes here? That's really good, right? I don't think this guy's passing, though. I mean, this is pretty good for use of Alchemist, I would say. It's pretty good for round 1. But I think that gives away my strategy immediately, which is kind of sad. Goes Menno. Okay. Plays more 7s. Who would have thought? I mean, we can take it with Brothens here. I don't mind that. Oh, if he passes, it's so good for me. But at the same time, it's not really that good for me. So. So. I mean, he knows what deck we are, and I think he knows that he has the answers in hand. He has the Cupbearer and the Invo. So I think we just lose, but who knows? Who knows? I mean, this is just a loss, isn't it? I guess we can try and bleed him here. If we draw something that punishes. Ooh. This could be kind of good. What's my golds? Oh, there's a lot of golds here. There are a lot of golds here. Oh. Alright, let's just try this. Now, the reason I'm 2-0ing here is because of Ball and all of this stuff that he has that would just counter my strategy. And Purify and Invo and all of that. So, right now is the lowest odds of him having actually everything. Oh, he's high rolling. Okay, that's fine.
Don't touch those mixtures.
I get remedy. What did he get? Oh crap, I didn't see. What did he get? I think he got maxi. Yeah, he got maxi. Okay. Probably should have played this front row. There's the ball.
A taste of Northern?
I think I keep going. I really want to keep going here, though. I'll keep going here, boys. I'll keep going. I'll keep going here. I'll keep going. I'll keep going. I'll keep going. I'll just keep going here, guys. What's he gonna do? Win the game with one card? Ah, shoot. Oh, I have to pure. Oh, that's so good for me. I mean, that's not that good for me, but now all he needs to have is Invo. Ain't that right, guys? If we get leader out of him, is also pretty good. Ah, this one's got spirits. All right. Let's go. Come on, Invo me, you bitch. Come on, do it. Do it. There you go, GG. Well, that was great. Just one card that the faction quite literally auto picks counters my entire strategy. 2 cards that the faction quite literally auto picks for a certain deck. I mean, this deck's the most popular deck anyway, so I can't really say much against it. Ah, yeah, that's not a good hand. That's not a good hand. No, he's got his all geared. Oh, imagine he could play his stuff now. That'd be so cool. Alright, that's at least. I mean, would this have been more experimental remedy onto Slave Hunter? Who knows? Maybe. Do I go Vanmore? I think I go Vanmore. Let him here. This actually is a lot of points. I think. Okay. Nice. A rush. I mean, he can play around my A rush. That's annoying. He's oh, nice A rush. Oh, it's so good, so good. What the hell was that all about? Wait, are we winning this? Cause he just fucking dude. What the hell was that? What the hell just happened here? What the hell just happened? I think he just threw. Prepare to suffer and die. I think we'd probably still lose, but that was kind of fun. That was a kind of funny Papiga moment from Mr. Opponent there. That's the call. That's called the not reading the card move. Yup. Very correct, sir. Very correct. If this was immune, it'd still be. It would be actually be really bad. It's like it's immune, but it's not immune, and that's what makes the card so bad. It's like a bad version of Synthesis. Oh crap! You can just play my Brathens now. That's so busted. Wait, could have so easily bricked my A rush. That's a lot of points. Ah, he needs 1 point. Alright. Let's see what you got. Let's see your 1 point card here. Oh, it's just Coop. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. I mean, we lost by like 9, and that's because we were a card down because he had the invo. There was a lot of things that could have gone right there, but like nothing in the end went right because it's just unwinnable. I think that matchup. That matchup's just kind of unwinnable. Give up? Shut up. Don't tell me to give up. I mean, we're not reaching pro rank. That's obvious. At this point, I'm just trying to pull off the combo. At this point, it doesn't matter if we get to pro rank or not. At this point, I'm just desperate to friggin' get this combo off. I mean, this is a really tough matchup as well. Would you like a buff to Hentai Sword? I mean, they buffed Coop like significantly, so probably, yeah. All right, 16 points ahead here. So good. A rush would have been really nice though. Oh crap. I mean, this is alright. I mean, it hits a lot of armor. It should hit a lot of armor for a few turns. I don't think we win this one ever, though. What did you say? Why is Nati Habla? The hell? Why did the message get deleted? What is the secret combo we are playing? So we're buffing this card up a bunch and then using this to buff with other cards, a lot of other cards to be like that card. Okay. At this point, it's kind of getting scary. Problem is we're just going to get 2-0'd anyway. Like, this deck just loves to 2-0. We would have to face a really bad player here to not get 2-0'd here. Like a really, really bad player. I think the pass is alright. So I think I have to play OLGIERD next round and just not use Lear. I think that's the only way we can win this. I think that's actually the only way. Like, even 2 cards down, this guy could still get a lot of good stuff. Goes an arrow. Oh, he also has Earden, doesn't he? Okay, so he's... Oh, okay, that's interesting.
You can run, you can hide, but I'm gonna get you.
I mean, we got 3 Lear chars out of him for that. I'll take that, honestly. We need a lock card. None of these are lock. I mean, this gives me a lock card technically, so is that the end of the world? Guess I don't need this. That's just an upgrade at that point. So we don't have a single lock card in our hand. That's not great. Guess we have to just create one. If we don't create one off of Vigo, I'm just gonna end it there, honestly. This deck does play Heatwave, doesn't it? Does it play Heatwave Earden? Might have to A-rush that. Interesting. So we have the nuts. We just need a lock, I guess. We actually have the nuts. Like, we have a 7 boost, a 10 boost, a 7 boost, and a 5 boost. Like, that is... Oh, God, that is the nuts, dude. Now watch... Oh, God. Bro, this is the nuts. We've actually drawn the nuts here. That is so unfortunate that we're gonna lose this now. Bruh, he has Onero as well, so he has 100% Heatwave. Does this deck play Heatwave? Well, guess we'll find out. Oh, unless he has Pred Dive. If he has Pred Dive, I'm so... You've gotta be kidding me, bro. I couldn't have played that. Could I have played any other way here? Could I have actually played that any different? I could have started with Vigo, I guess. I could have played that any different. I could have started with Vigo, I guess. That's the only thing I could have done there. To play around that. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. Like, playing unranked, that's not the point of the video. The point of the video is literally to try and get to pro with this nonsense. I can't... Alright, this is going to be my last attempt. This is just going to be my last... I have actually failed to give you guys the content that you deserve. But it's such... It's so impossible. This is actually impossible in this meta. Like, this is quite literally impossible right now. Especially in rank 1, I think. I don't think you can actually pull this off. As sad as it is, it actually is quite literally impossible. There's too many punishes. There's too many heat waves. There's too many, like, tall punishes going around. Like, this deck never was good. But there was a time where heat wave wasn't the most, like, played card in the game, so... Thanks scenarios for that, I guess. Like, if scenarios didn't exist, heat wave wouldn't be as prevalent as it is. I don't have a soldier, and that's sad. Jesus. Oh, he's cloggers? Okay. That's fine, then. I'll just not play a single bronze. I mean, I'll play the bronze on his side of the field, then. Oh, he might actually not just be a clog deck. If he's playing these guys. If Heatwave didn't exist, everyone would go Devotion. No, there's a lot of non-Devotion strategies in the game still. Like Swarm, for example, needs non-Devotion. All the Madoc decks need non-Devotion. Witchers needs non-Devotion. Well, I'm saying too shabby. I mean, we probably just lose this game as well. Oh man, this is so unwinnable. Like every single game just comes down to coin flips. It's like it's a coin flip that's like you lose that coin flip pretty much every single time. You're never gonna win with your strategy. You need to like force your opponent to play around the strategy. I might pass here and then hopefully he doesn't clog me if I play Defender next round. That's my only like actual winning condition at this point.
What's better than a dead noble? Two dead nobles.
Like that's actually the only win condition I have at this point. So let's put 2 cards in my deck. Oh, what? Interesting. Alright. Yeah, that guy loves dogs, man. I mean, who wouldn't? Interesting, though. Could this be it? I have a feeling this might be it. He's got 2 locks. Hopefully we can shuffle 2. That's not bad. I would like a thinning card though. All right. If this is not the game where we do it, that's going to be the end of the video, guys, and I'm sorry about that, but sometimes you just got to take the L's. We're going to play this greedy, by the way. I should not have played this front row. I should have played this front row, I mean. Oh, boy. Okay. I should have played this front row. That was a mistake already. Hey, he has ball? Oh boy. Well, that was it for the fun. Why is he playing Clog with ball? It's a bit weird, I would say.
The continent will quake beneath Nilfgaardian hoof.
Hoof. I mean, he's playing this greedy as hell, just like me. So if he has a way of getting past Defender, he wins the game. If he doesn't, we win the game. That is quite literally all it is, right? That is quite literally all it is. Because now he just needs to go... I mean, he can also lock, right? There's so many ways he deals with this. So many bloody ways. I just needs to proc this ball for a second time and it's game over, right? Or we play like geniuses, right? We could also play like geniuses, I guess. And go Macamail next turn and hope he doesn't have Invo. Okay. There's a Roderick. That's pretty good. What else we got here? Okay. That's a lot of points, eh? I mean, Jesus Christ. If I unlock it, it just gets locked again. There's no way I can win at this point. I didn't think he was going to be a ball deck. Like, he's not playing a ball deck. He's played, like, Cynthia and Viper Witcher. I don't know why he's playing those cards, but I guess he just is. Like, he thinned his deck to 2 cards, by the way. I don't know how he did that. Oh, yeah, because he got, like, 15 ways to thin his deck. Alright. Show me the info. Show me the info. Show me the info. Come on, you can do it. Come on. I know you've got it. All right. We keep going greedy here. We keep getting greedy. We got probably the biggest OLGIERD I've ever seen in my life. Quite literally the biggest OLGIERD I've ever seen in my life. It's gonna be a 41? No, it's a 42. Holy moly. Oh, imagine. Ah, oh, dude, just one of these alchemists is absolutely friggin' insane. Ouch. Alright. Let's see if he's smart and knows how to play around this. Why did it have to do an animation there? Make Joaquin 37s. Oh, he doesn't know. Okay, he doesn't know. He doesn't know. He actually doesn't know. I mean, either he knows or he's just a nice guy. But yeah. Yeah. I think he doesn't know. I don't think he knows how this works. I genuinely don't think he knows. Or if he does... If you're watching NX Palestra, thank you so much for letting this happen at least once. Like, if he has Invo, we know he's throwing on purpose. Which obviously doesn't feel that great, but what are we going to do against that? Okay. That's pretty good. But, is it a... How big is this? 41 plus 4? 45 points? I don't think he can do 45 points here. Jesus Christ. God, I love this deck. This deck is great. Yeah, he's got Colgrim at the end of the day. He does not lock the OLGIERD yet again. Oh, now he's figured it out. Okay, now he's figured it out. Now he's figured out what to do. He might have Igni, to be fair. This is his last card here. He might have Yrden, to be fair, though. Ghost Defender as well. I mean, this is pretty big. Oh my god, we still probably lose, though.
There's been a mistake. I'm no mage.
Boop. Play around Igni, I guess. Plays into Yrden, but it plays around Igni. Slightly. Wait. Oh. Okay. I think that's it. I think we're good here. Yeah, we're good here. It's close. It's still freaking close, to be fair. It's still pretty darn close. But we do manage to win because our opponent has realized a bit too late what we are actually doing in this video game. So yeah, I mean, I'll take it, honestly. I'll just take it. So now comes the question. Does this deck get you to pro rank? Hell no. I don't think there's a way to actually try and get this to pro rank. Like, honestly, I don't think there's a deck built for this that could get you to pro rank. Because of how pro rank works, or like how rank 1 works right now, because everyone is playing hard control at the moment. Quite literally, yeah. Skellige Warriors, there's Syndicate, which is not hard control, but it's as control-y as it can get. Then we also have Kelly, which has been popular again, which is playing a lot of control. And yeah, I mean, this is a pretty terrible deck. Like, I can't deny this deck is just bad, honestly. I'll make my face bigger so I can tell you. This deck is bad. Like, really, really bad. Like, atrociously bad. Is it fun to play? Well, are you a masochist? Sorry. I need to move the chat, actually. It's right in my face. I'll move it here. I don't know. I'll actually no. I'll put it behind me. I'll put it behind me. Chat will be behind me. Kaiju Hobla. Yeah. So yeah, I think this deck's pretty friggin' difficult to play. There's a lot of lines, like especially in round 1, it's very difficult to maneuver. Like, you have to make a lot of decisions when to pass and when not to pass. You also have to expect your opponent to be a bit of a dummy. Like, if they don't figure out what you're doing, it's obvious. Like, I think this deck, in lower ranks, this deck can definitely get you to places, right? Even if they play, like, Geralt of Rivia, your defender is just going to protect him anyway, and they don't really run any Purifies. But, like, after, I think, a certain rank, after, like, rank 7 or 10 even, people are going to start net decking a lot of stuff, and then it's just going to be, you know, going to be hard to actually pull it off. I mean, like, you can get this probably to, like, rank 7. But after that point, people are going to start net decking stuff and start, you know, watching videos, and people will know about this kind of strategy. Yeah, I mean, it's obviously a good surprise strategy. If your opponent doesn't expect it, like the last opponent that we faced, it's going to obviously win you on surprise factor alone, even in rank 1. But obviously, that doesn't usually happen. When they see a unit that goes like... Sorry. When they see a unit that goes up to like 23 or something points, they're probably tempted to just heatwave it anyway, so they don't really need to know the strategy. They just need to know that that card's like a 23-point card, and it gets them a 23-point heatwave and basically nullifies all of the boosts that you played on it. And yeah, I mean, yeah, the deck's obviously fun. The fundamental problem with this deck is round 1, and just like just like trying to protect your OLGIERD in multiple ways. Like, you can probably also play like a Letho to get a second defender if necessary. Like, there's a lot of ways that you can play more towards the OLGIERD, but you still need points in round 1, which is the biggest problem with this deck. That Nilfgaard doesn't really have that many big like point swing cards. Like, you could add like a Ivar that probably could make it a bit better, but it's not that great against Skellige, for example. So yeah, it's definitely a deck that can be experimented with, but honestly shouldn't be experimented with, since it's just terrible, and it just like it loses so many bloody games on the sole fact that Heatwave exists within the video game. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about this. Alright, so I hope you did enjoy this video. It's gonna be one of many videos where I try and stream and YouTube at the same time. So if you want to check out my stream, links will be in the description, also for my Discord and my Instagram and my Twitter. So if you want to check that out, feel free to do so. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Even though it wasn't a success, we did still win some games, I guess, but obviously not due to the OLGIERD. We won like one single game because of OLGIERD, and that was pretty much it. So yeah, it wasn't the greatest, obviously, but do leave your suggestions in the description for like experiments that you want me to see, or like that you guys want to see, and that I might try out on stream as well. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe for more great content, and I'll see you soon.